7 Types of Intelligence. This book is perfect for people who want to expand and develop their natural talents throughout life. The book, 7 Types of Intelligence, offers concrete examples of talented, intelligent behaviors that have won high marks in career competitions, drawn from a multitude of different cultures in the world. You also have the opportunity to practice the observation skills of Klahari Bushman, the ability to communicate and understand people of the Manhatan Mandarin, the meditation method of the Buddhist monk. 1. The Theory of Multiple Intelligences. In this book, you will study a revolutionary idea that is increasingly attracting the attention of scientists and the general public. It is the theory of different types of intelligence, formulated and developed by psychologist Howard Gardner over the past 15 years, a theory that challenges old stereotypes about what intelligence is: clever. Gardner believes that our culture has placed too much emphasis on logical thinking and verbal thinking, competencies primarily assessed on an intelligence test, while ignoring patterns other of wisdom and understanding. He suggested that there are at least 7 different types of intelligence, all of which deserve to be considered important ways of thinking and thinking. 7 Types of Intelligence. The first is linguistic intelligence. This is the intelligence of reporters, writers, storytellers, poets, and lawyers. The second type, mathematical logic intelligence, is intelligence with numbers and logic. This is the intelligence of scientists, accountants, and computer programmers. Spatial intelligence is the third type of capacity, which involves thinking in pictures, images, and the ability to perceive, transform and reproduce different angles of the visual spatial world. It is the creative land of architects, photographers, artists, pilots and mechanical engineers. Musical intelligence is the fourth kind of faculty. The basic feature of this type of intelligence is the ability to sense, enjoy, and create rhythmic rhythms. The fifth type of intelligence, the ability to move the body, is the intelligence of the body itself. It includes a talent for manipulating bodily movements and also for skillfully manipulating objects. Sports athletes, craftsmen, mechanics, and surgeons possess this ability. The sixth type of intelligence is the ability to interact. This is the ability to understand and work with others. In particular, this type of intelligence requires being able to perceive and share easily with the moods, personalities, intentions, and desires of others. The captain on a seagoing vessel needs to have this kind of intelligence. It is also needed for a manager of a large corporation. The seventh type of intelligence is self-awareness or inner intelligence. A person with a knack for this type of intelligence can easily access and discern one's own emotions, distinguish between various types of inner emotional states, and use their own understanding of self themselves to enrich and chart the direction of life. Examples of people with this type of intelligence include counselors, theologians, and business people. 2. Spatial intelligence, think with your thinking eyes. 25 ways to develop spatial intelligence. Use picture dictionaries, play 3-dimensional tic-tac-toe, or other games that use spatial thinking. Play jigsaw puzzles, Rubik's, mazes or other space games. Buy graphic software, practice design. Practice drawing and creating images on the computer. Learn to take pictures and use the camcorder to capture the impressions of your images. Buy a camcorder, video recorder, and make your own movies about the activities that take place in everyday life. Watch movies and TV shows, and learn how to use lighting, camera movement, color composition, and other elements involved in image creation. You try to redecorate the inside or beautify the landscape outside of your house. Create a personal gallery to save your favorite images when viewing newspapers and magazines. Learn and practice orientation skills on field trips. Study of geometry. Take classes in drawing, sculpting, coloring, photography, videography, graphic design, or some other graphic arts class at your local university or career center. You are living. Learn a figurative foreign language, such as Chinese. Use your ideas, three-dimensional thinking in creative work or other projects. Learn how to systematically use and represent diagrams, tree structures, diagrams, and other types of visual representational structures. Buy a picture dictionary and use it to learn how common machines and other objects work. Try exploring the space around you by blindfolding and letting someone else guide you around your house or yard. Practice finding and detecting images and scenes in clouds, from cracks in walls, or in other similar natural or man-made settings. Practice using pictures and symbols to record things, using arrows, circles, stars, spirals, color codes, pictures and pictograms, is different. Meet mechanical engineers, architects, painters or designers to see how they use spatial capabilities in their work. Set aside a certain amount of time to engage in artistic activities with family or friends. Research and survey maps of your town and country, floor plans of your home, and other visual representation systems. Build different structures and shapes using jigsaw puzzles, clays, space blocks or other assembled objects in space. Research on optical hallucinogenic phenomena, usually found in quiz books, at science museums, or in visual hallucinogenic toys, etc. Rent, borrow, or buy videotapes called How TOS that describe particular areas of your interest. Collaborate with others to draw, photograph, and make diagrams in documents, projects, and presentations. 3. Musical intelligence, develop your musical aptitude. 25 ways to develop your musical intelligence. Sing even while you're showering or walking. Play Name That Tune or other music games with friends. Go to concerts or musical performances. Actively collect your favorite music and listen to them every day. Join your church choir or neighborhood choir. Do standard music lessons using some instrument. Work with doctors who specialize in music healing. Set aside an hour each week to listen to exotic music such as jazz, country, classical, folk, international, or other genres. Form the habit of singing in family time. Buy an electronic organ, learn simple melodies and chords. Buy percussion instruments at toy stores and play to the rhythm for an original musical background. Take a music appraisal or music theory course at a university where you live. Read music reviews in professional newspapers, magazines, and journals. Volunteer to sing at a nursing home, at a hospital, or at a regular wellness center. Create a musical backdrop during study, work, dining, or some other relatively quiet time of day. Have discussions with friends about music topics. Read biographies of famous composers and singers. Listen to lyrical tunes that come naturally like birdsong, the hum of washing machines, or footsteps. Rediscover the genres of music you loved when you were a kid. Create your own tunes. Make your musical autobiography by collecting tapes of tunes that were popular at different periods in your life. Make a list of all the music you hear during the day, from the soft background music played at the supermarket to the music on the TV or radio. Buy high-tech equipment, such as MIDI communication music equipment, computer software. Those things allow you to learn music theory on your own or play instruments right on your computer. Sing often with family or friends for 1 to 2 hours a day, in gatherings and play. Attend special short-term musical training programs from Suzuki, Codasley, Orff Schulwerk and Dalcroze Systems. 4. Bodily intelligence, wisdom of your body. 25 ways to develop motor intelligence. Join work groups or community sports teams, like handball, basketball, soccer, or other team sports. Practice sports like swimming, skiing, golf, tennis or gymnastics. Learn martial arts like Aikido, Judo, or Karate. Practice regularly and keep the ideas that arise during practice. Learn crafts such as carpentry, carving, weaving or knitting. Take classes at a community center to learn how to work with soil and rock. Learn yoga or a sport that relaxes the body and enhances awareness. Playing video games requires quick reactions. Take classes in modern, classical, ballet or other dance, or use the time to engage in creative arts activities. Do crafts according to your interests at home, such as gardening, cooking, home decoration. Learn sign language or braille. Blindfold and let someone guide you to explore the world around you with your hands. Assemble objects of different textures, cloth, soft stone, sandpaper, etc. Walk on ledges or curbs or on balance bars to improve your balance. Coach a baseball team or a sports team or individual. Do weightlifting or aerobic exercises on your own under the supervision of a doctor or health club. Play charades with friends or loved ones. Focus your attention on sensory perceptual activities that help you gain more sensations and awareness in your body. Work with a psychologist like Ralting, Alexander, or do the Feldenkrais exercise. Learn to massage others or give yourself a massage using acupressure, internal exercises, or other massage methods. Develop hand-eye coordination by bowling, baseball, or juggling. Learn skills that require good touch and dexterity like typing or playing an instrument. Capture the moving images that appear in your dreams and daydreams. Take an acting, pantomime class or join a local variety group. Creating daily routines requires the same flexibility as the Japanese art of tea ceremony. 5. Logical intelligence, your scientific and mathematical abilities. 25. How to develop mathematical logic intelligence. Play math logic games, Go, Clue, Dominoes, with friends or family members. Learn to use the abacus. Solve logic puzzles and brain problems. There is always an electronic calculator to calculate the math problems you encounter in your daily life. Learn a computer language like Logo, Basic, or Pascal. Buy a chemistry lab kit or another science kit and run a few experiments. Discuss math, concepts, or other science facts with your family. Take a basic science or math course at a university, community center, or purchase a self-study guidebook. Practice simple calculations by doing mental math. Read a section about business in the daily newspaper and learn financial and economic concepts you don't know well. Read famous scientific or mathematical discoveries and discoveries. Visit a science museum, planetarium, aquarium, or other science center. Learn to use heuristics, trial and error, in solving math-related problems. Form discussion or study groups to discuss recent scientific discoveries and their relevance to everyday life. Watch documentaries, science films documenting the process of forming important scientific concepts. Highlight scientific concepts that you are not familiar with or understand well. Notice unfamiliar mathematical expressions you find while reading and look for explanations in textbooks or from people knowledgeable about the subject. Record yourself when you speak out loud about solving a difficult problem. Identify scientific principles going on around your home and neighbors. Subscribe to a scientific publication. Do not shy away from math-related problems that you encounter in your daily life, such as drawing a pyramid, finalizing a financial book, or determining the interest rate on a loan, etc. Buy a telescope, microscope, or other amplifying tool and use it to explore your surroundings. Teach math or other science concepts to someone less knowledgeable than you in this regard. Visit a laboratory or an environment that uses math or science concepts. Use your head and brain, or other specific materials, to learn new math concepts. Form a support group to help those with aversion to math. 6. Personal interaction intelligence, expand your social understanding. 25 ways to develop personal interactive intelligence. Buy a small notebook, fill it with the names of your business contacts, friends, acquaintances, relatives, and stay in touch with them all the time. Every day, or every week, decide to meet a new friend. Join a volunteer or relief group, such as Rotary Club, Greenpeace, Red Cross. Spend 15 minutes a day practicing active listening with your spouse or close friend. Throw a party and invite at least 3 new friends. Regularly participate in group or family psychotherapy sessions. Take a leadership role in a group or community you care about. Start your own partnership model. Sign up for a course on social skills. Collaborate with one or more people with common interests, blanket sewing, newspaper writing, gardening, etc. Have regular family meetings. Stay in touch with others over the internet. Hold a brainstorming session in your workplace. Learn the art of socializing through communication books and discuss them with a good communicator. Initiate conversations with people in public places, bookstores, supermarkets, pickup areas, etc. Start correspondence with friends in the country or the world. Attend family gatherings, at school, at work. Participate in outdoor cooperative games with family and friends. Get to know people from us cultures, Native Americans, Japanese, Latinos, and integrate the best features of their sociable lifestyle into your life. Joining a group allows you to meet new people, single clubs, hiking organizations, study groups, etc. Volunteer to teach, tutor or guide others through a volunteer organization or relief group. Spend 15 minutes a day for a week or two observing how people interact with each other in public, street corners, train stations, department stores, etc. Strengthen relationships with those around you, starting right away with family and friends, expanding this employment in your community, your country, and eventually around the world. Learn the lifestyles of famous socialites, e.g. philanthropists, mentors, politicians, social workers, through biographies, films, photos, and other media. 7. Inner intelligence. Develop your self-awareness. 25 ways to develop inner intelligence. Get counseling from psychologists in the form of personal counseling or psychotherapy. Understanding the ego in Western psychology and Eastern philosophy. Learn to meditate. Listen to radio and cassette tapes related to this content. Write autobiography. Create your own personal flashback sequence or ritual. Regularly record and clarify your dreams. Read self-help books. Create a quiet space in your home for introspection. Teach yourself something new like a skill, foreign language, or knowledge in an area that interests you. Start your own business. Develop interests or hobbies that are different from those around you. Sign up for a class on assertiveness or staying confident. Take a quiz to identify your particular weaknesses and strengths in all areas. Set short-term and long-term goals for yourself, then pursue them. Attend a seminar for the purpose of providing knowledge about yourself or your, e.g. mental synthesis, metaphysical analysis, psychodrama, holistic studies, or schools of thought. Other psychological studies. Keep a journal to record your thoughts, feelings, goals, and memories. Study biographies and autobiographies of famous personalities with strong personalities. Daily do activities to improve self-esteem, actively encourage yourself, affirm your success. Attend religious activities on a regular basis. Do something you enjoy at least once a day. Find the mystery of your personality and try to live it in the world. Keep a hand mirror to look at when you are in different moods or states of mind. Take 10 minutes each evening to consider the different mental thoughts and feelings you go through during the day. Spend time talking to people who have strong and healthy self-concepts.